SACubeR2 is brought to you by PureMTGO.com and MTGOTraders.com. So round two against one of my good friends. He drafts crazy decks, so who knows if he'd be any good. He's drafted non-creature decks and creatureless decks in drafts, so it'll definitely be interesting. He's always good for a good game, Kyle. So this will be interesting. We got a good mana base set up here, and oh, Black Vice. That's a nice way to start. Okay, so we're gonna be taking a lot of damage here. Loam Lion? Wow, this is pretty aggressive. Yeah, Black Vice is gonna deal like 10 damage. It's ridiculous. I wish damage stacked. So we're going to try to stem the bleeding here. If we can get our Worm Coil going, we should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't have much burn here. We're going to take 1 damage from the Black Vice this next turn, so that'll be annoying. So we had a Flame Slash, but not a instant speed. That's very nice for us. Oh, that's a fine draw. I mean, it's not the best, definitely, but not the worst either. We're going to drop down to 6 here after this Black Vice activation. Hopefully it doesn't have anything for our Worm Coil, though. We could be just dead, though. Let's see. Black Vice is on turn 1. I've never seen it before, because I don't play with this card very often. I'm assuming he has something, though, by saying nice. Yeah, that hand was pretty slow against his, we didn't have much removal. Then Black Vice dealt us 10 damage. It's pretty insane. Was it more than 10? It might have been more than 10. I think it was. If we survive this turn, though, we get to start working with Kaiga and Memory Lapse eventually. So that'll be nice. In fact, I might just keep up Memory Lapse, just so we don't get blown out. Pouncing Jaguar. So I think he flooded out, and I think we're safe now. Capsize is nice. Yep, we're just going to keep up mana since we have Capsize and Kaiga. And he can attack us back for 4. We're gaining more life, and he is dealing us in this stance. Oh, he's stagger shocking his own guy so we don't gain any life. Let's actually memory lapse that. We're going to want to gain life. If he did that, he would have actually almost killed us just with what he had right there. That was actually a really heads-up play. He would have killed the Jaguar, swung back for the stagger shot would have hit us, and he would have swung the Lone Lion, put us down to 2. And if he had like anything else in his hand, we would have been dead, straight up. So that was a really heads-up play on his part. Lucky for us, we had the counterspell. He's got a stagger shock in his hand, but we're just gaining a bunch of life now, so I'm pretty happy. Let's get rid of all the cards in our hand so we don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about Black Lies again. Yeah, Wormcoil was the savior of this game, definitely. But Black Vice is pretty broken. Ooh, Kusali Pride Mage. Very nice for him. He's going to block and sacrifice it on whenever I attack. We could bounce it back to our hand. Let's attack all out. So he blocks here and sacrifices it so I don't get any life. Do we capsize it? Nah, we'll let it go. End of this turn we get to capsize something with buyback, that'll be nice. And we got the game. Okay. So he's got a super aggressive deck. I want to bring in the Naturalize. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if it's going to be a right play though. We don't know if he has enough cards that'll actually hit. You know, I don't think Bribery's going to be very good against him though. We can bring in Psychic Talk. That'll actually work against Black Vice a bit too. We need to. That sounds bad, but it might work. I want to play a Psychic Talk too, so we'll try that. I don't think Bribery's going to be very good against him, seeing how quick he is off the draw. Submit this deck. Like bringing Naturalize, we only saw like what one target for it. It seems like a sketchy bring in. Let me check Skype real quick. Well, this hand is actually pretty ugly. I don't want to keep it. Well, we're on the draw. Yeah, I want to mulligan this one. That hand's a lot better. On the plus side, Black Vice, Black Vice again is less bad against us. Okay, so we can actually engineer explosives for 1 and just totally ruin his Black Vice. I like that actually. Like he deals us 1 damage next turn. That'll be sick. That's going to be a nice setup there. We'll wait till he pays the Echo. Let's not waste any time with this. He's missing his land drops, so this may just be it by itself. Dr. Teeth. And he gets big from our graveyard, that's nice. We don't use the graveyard really, this deck. It's just best to stay back on defense here, actually. Actually, I think we should attack because we have Shriek Maw. We're gonna kill that land War Elves anyways. If we can mess with his mana even more, it's perfect for me. So this Terramorph will go to a swamp. No, an island. He's missing land drops. It's kind of lame. If he passes without making land drop next turn, we can actually Vincer his land. Okay, so he made a land drop. We have all our 6 drops in our hand. It's pretty funny. Porcelain Legionnaire, it's fine. We'll Vincer that. So we have +2/+2 for free from our graveyard right now. It's important to remember. Memory Lapse is great when your opponent's stuck on lands, so that'll be pretty nice. I guess we shouldn't be attacking right now, to be honest. We probably should have cut that guy back. Just buy time until we get our 6 drops online. If we need to, we can +6/+6 them. Firebolt. Actually, that's fine. I was gonna block anyways. And since he has a Wooded Foothills, he would be able to shuffle it away. So I don't care. I'll wait for him to crack the Wooded Foothills if he does, and get him stuck on land even more. Man, Black Vice is so interesting. It's actually best when your opponent keeps a full hand of 7. That's always interesting. So we will Memory Lapse that. It's a good target. And if he cracks his land, he won't get his Rancor back. And Rancor is pretty insane. It would have been nice to draw a land by now. Well, blocking's not going to do any good right now, since he's going to have a 5 power first striker. Let's get Engineer Explosives and Vincer. And Pluto Delta and Shriek Maw. We don't have any ways to interact with our graveyard on our own, so oh, we could have attacked for. I mean, if he didn't block, he would have taken what? Oh yeah, he would have taken almost lethal there, so I guess that was a good block. Let's see if he's got an answer to Worm Coil Engine. Looks like he does. Oh, Lightning Helix. Oh, we can grow to 4 rather easily, because we don't need this extra Wrath of effect. So, yeah, then he would be worthless though, so we'll let him have that. I mean, if he had a sacrifice effect, but he's not in the colors for sacrifice, so I'm not too. Maybe he has an evangelize, but evangelize costs 5. Sully Pride Mate is good. So we won't gain any life and we won't deal any damage this turn, but we do get 2 3/3s, which is nice. So let's see what he's got here. He's got his 4th land. Flame Kavu, very nice. Kills our lifelink one, yeah. Oh, we got all our signets now. Our hands are very awkward at the moment, though. Like, if he kills his Kaiga, we don't have any way to put pressure on him. Okay, so we got the game. He didn't have a way to kill Kaiga. Well, good game, and I will see you in round 3.